Senate will come to order. Mr. Carpenter, please call the roll.
Senators Aguilar, Baumgardner, Cook, Coram, Court, Crowder, Donovan, Finberg, Fields, Garcia, Gardner, Guzman, Hill,
Excused.
Holbert, John, Jones, Kagan, Kafalis, Kerr,
Not on here? Any idea? Absent.
Lambert,
Excused.
Lumberg, Marble, Martinez Humenic, Merrifield, Moreno, Neville, Priola, Scott, Smallwood, Sonnenberg, Tate, Todd, Williams, Zinzinger, Mr. President.
Here. 31 present, 1 absent, 3 excused. We have a quorum. Senator Fields, please come and lead us in the pledge.
Thank you and good morning, Mr. President, colleagues, and Chamber's guests. Please join me for the morning pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of the journal. Senator Finberg.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that the reading of the journal of Tuesday, January 23rd, 2018 be dispensed with and that the journal be approved as corrected by the Secretary.
You've heard the motion. Is there any objection? Seeing none, the motion is adopted. Committee reports.
January 23rd, 2018, Committee on Finance. After consideration of the merits, the committee recommends the following. Senate Bill 007 be referred favorably to the Committee on Appropriations. January 23rd, 2018, Committee on Finance. After consideration of the merits, the committee recommends the following. Senate Bill 88 be referred to Committee of the Whole with a favorable recommendation. January 23rd, 2018, Committee on Finance. After consideration of the merits, the committee recommends the following. Senate Bill 33 be referred favorably to the Committee on Appropriations. January 23rd, 2018, Committee on Finance. After consideration of the merits, the committee recommends the following. Senate Bill 55 be referred to Committee of the Whole with a favorable recommendation. Recommendation be placed on the consent calendar. January 23rd, 2018, Committee on Transportation. After consideration of the merits, the committee recommends the following. Senate Bill 1 be amended as follows as submitted be referred to the Committee on Finance with a favorable recommendation.
Senate Services.
Correctly engrossed, Senate Bill 19, 20, and 41. Correctly re-engrossed, Senate Bill 30, 32, 34, 35, 36, and 50.
Message from the House.
The House has adopted and transmits herewith House Joint Resolution 1002 as printed in the House Journal, January 23, 2018.
Are you done? Whatever. Yeah. Oh, you want to hold up? You want to do a senatorial 5? Not that I'm aware of. Have you heard from?
Senator Hill, Smallwood, and Kerr.
We're missing two. I haven't heard from Kerr. We don't know where he's at. Or they haven't. Have you heard from?
Please add Senator Smallwood to the roll. Please add Senator Kerr to the roll. Third reading of bills, consent calendar. Mr. Carpenter, would you please read the title of all the bills on the third reading of bills consent calendar?
I just.
Senate Bill 41 by Senators Quorum and Baumgartner and Representatives Sand and Arndt concerning the ability of operators of sand and gravel mines to use water incidental to sand and gravel mining operations to mitigate the impacts of mining.
System Majority Leader Scott.
Mr. President, I move third reading of bills consent calendar to include one bill, Senate Bill 18041.
Is there any discussion on the bill? The motion is for the adoption of all the bill on the third reading of bill consent calendar. Are there any no votes on any of the bill on the consent calendar? With 33 ayes, 0 noes, 0 absent, 2 excused, Senate Bill 40 is adopted. Senate Bill 41 is adopted. Co-sponsors: Senator Marble, Senator Scott, Minority Leader Guzman, Senator Crowder, Senator Cook, Senator Sonnenberg, Senator Martinez-Humenick, Senator Gardner, Senator Tate. Smallwood, stand behind the right desk. Senator Lundberg, Senator Garcia, Senator Moreno, Senator Kagan, Senator Tate, Majority Leader Holbert, Senator Neville, Senator Court, Senator Zenzinger, Senator Kafalas, Senator Merrifield. Any others? Please add the president. Third reading of bills. Mr. Carpenter, would you please read the title of the Senate Bill 19?
Senate Bill 19 by Senators Donovan and Quorum and Representatives Hansen and Arndt concerning an expansion of the duration for which the Colorado Water Resources and Power Development Authority may make a loan under the authority's revolving loan programs.
Senator Donovan.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for the adoption of Senate Bill 19 and ask for your support on third and final reading.
Is there any discussion on Senate Bill 19? The motion before the body is the adoption of Senate Bill 19. Are there any no votes? Senator Jones. With 32 ayes, 1 no, 0 absent, 2 excused, Senate Bill 19 is adopted. Co-sponsors: Senator Scott, Senator Tate, Senator Martinez-Humenick, Senator Sonnenberg, Senator Baumgardner, Senator Crowder, Senator Cook, Senator Garcia, Senator Lundberg, Senator Priola, Senator Kagan, please add the president. Mr. Carpenter, please read the title of Senate Bill 20.
Senate Bill 20 by Senator Garcia and Representative Escar concerning mental health care professionals who are permitted to perform auricular AccuDetox.
Senator Garcia.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move for the adoption of Senate Bill 20 on third reading and final passage and ask for an aye vote.
Is there any further discussion on Senate Bill 20? Seeing none, the motion before the body is the adoption of Senate Bill 20. Are there any no votes? With 33 ayes, 0 noes, 0 absent, 2 excused, Senate Bill 20 is adopted. Co-sponsors: Senator Crowder, Senator Marble, Senator Lundberg, Senator Smallwood, Senator John, Senator Merrifield, Senator Fenberg, Minority Leader Guzman, Senator Neville, Senator Scott, Senator Court, Senator Todd, Senator Williams, Senator Donovan, Senator Aguilar, Senator Fields, Senator Jones, Senator Cook, Senator Gardner, Senator Martinez-Humenick, Senator Tate, Senator Kerr. Welcome, Senator Kerr. Good to have you here today. Please add the president. Colleagues, please join me in welcoming our former colleague, the Honorable Senator Evie Hudek. Announcements. Majority Leader Holbert.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, I do have a couple of announcements from our folks downstairs, and they would ask for your attention. We do have a bill deadline coming up Friday, and we do need to be aware that bills need to be introduced by this Friday, January 26th deadline. If you are working with a drafter on one of your last bills, please work with him or her today or tomorrow so that you will have your bills ready to be sent up again for a Friday introduction. Your deadline to work with legal services, your drafter, is 5 p.m. on Thursday, January 25th. If your bill is delivered to you, please don't forget to turn it into the front desk no later than 4:30 p.m. on Friday. So to get your drafting work done by tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. and then make sure if you have that on bill paper that you turn it into the front desk by 4:30 p.m. on Friday. Also, once a bill is delivered to the front desk or to you for introduction, it should not be returned to legal services for changes. Please make those changes by amendment after it is introduced. And last, please don't return bills that are delivered for introduction to legal services to add co-sponsors. Sponsors can be added, co-sponsors can be added by the Senate front desk or the enrolling room staff before your bill is sent to the printer. If you have questions about adding co-sponsors, after your bill is delivered to you, please contact the Senate front desk. Also, I've been asked to announce you will have a flyer on your desk. It looks like it is there now. Your attention, please. This is important. Legislative Legal Services. Thank you, Mr. President. Legislative Legal Services brought in a highly qualified and experienced employment law firm to conduct workplace harassment prevention training, which will take a completely different format this year. Each training session will last approximately 2 hours and will be limited to just 25 legislators per session. Staff has arranged for 4 training sessions on 3 different days, starting on Monday, January 29th. The days and times that the training sessions are being offered are listed on the blue flyer on your desk and will also be emailed to you later today. As indicated on the flyer, you must use the online event sign-up website to register for one of the training sessions. All of the training sessions will take place across the street at the State Services Building at 1525 Sherman Street. The room number is indicated on your flyer. Your aides, interns, and staff will also be attending separate workplace harassment prevention training. And for the lawyers among us, CLE credit has been applied for. If you have any questions, contact the Office of Legislative Legal Services. So please do keep that blue flyer with you. Make sure that you go online to sign up for one of those 4 training sessions. Thank you, Mr. President. I will stand out of the way so others may make announcements.
Announcements. Senator Tate.
Good morning, colleagues. Today in the Senate Business Committee at 2 p.m., we will not be hearing Senate Bill 21. That will be laid over and heard next week. Thank you.
Senator Smallwood.
Thank you, Mr. President. Good morning, everyone. Senate Health and Human Services will meet this morning at 9:45. We are laying over Senate Bill 23, and the plan is for it to be calendared on February 7th.
Senator Lundberg.
Thank you, Mr. President. There is an Appropriations Committee meeting that is planned for 8:40 tomorrow morning to hear a bill whose title has escaped me at this point in time. But I think it's House Bill 1116. So we'll be meeting in the room up there, which is 350-ish, at 8:40 in the morning. It is the committee of reference for this particular bill in the Senate. Thank you, Mr. President. I hope others in the room have heard the announcement as well.
So, to be clear, that's a committee in a room about a bill. Got it. Any other announcements on the day? Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, we will have bills to read over later today. You will not need to be here. You, of course, are always welcome for that exciting event. Mr. President, I move the Senate recess until 1:30 p.m. today.
Motion is for the Senate to recess until 1:30 p.m. today. All those in favor say aye. Thank you, Senator Donovan. All those opposed, no. The aye has it, and we will be in recess till 1:30 p.m. today.